Truth about Taurus. There's a type of presence you notice before you even see the person: steady, magnetic, quietly unshakable. That's Taurus. They don't shout for attention, they don't seek approval, but somehow, they leave a mark on everyone who crosses their path. And once you're in their orbit, you realize, this isn't someone ordinary. This is someone unforgettable. There's something unmistakable about a Taurus presence, something quiet yet magnetic, subtle yet deeply grounding. You may not notice it immediately, but the longer they remain in your life, the more you feel their energy shaping the atmosphere around them. Their calm steadiness, soft confidence, and silent depth have a way of drawing people in without a single word of effort. People often misunderstand this gentle consistency, brushing it off as simplicity or stubbornness. But beneath that composed exterior lies one of the richest emotional landscapes in the entire zodiac. What most people fail to understand about Taurus is that their calm exterior is not emptiness, it's precision. Every action, every word, every choice is measured, intentional. They observe more than they speak, and they listen more than they react. You might think they're indifferent or aloof, but that's far from the truth. They are simply guardians of their energy, selectively investing themselves only in what and who truly matters. Taurus doesn't do drama. They don't chase validation or play mind games. If they are quiet in a crowd, it's not shyness, it's control. They've learned that giving too much to the wrong people is exhausting, so they invest in the few who earn it. And when they do show care, it is unmistakable, subtle, consistent, and unwavering. Another truth is that Taurus can be stubborn to the point of frustration, but that stubbornness is not a flaw, it's self-respect in action. They refuse to compromise their values, and they won't bend to pressure or empty promises. They are loyal but not blind, loving but not naive, and always true to themselves. 1. Taurus looks calm, but inside they're intense. People think Taurus is peaceful because they don't explode, don't panic, and don't react dramatically. But calm doesn't mean empty. The truth is, Taurus feels everything deeply. They just handle emotions in private. They'll hold back tears in public but cry alone in silence. They'll stay composed during conflict but shake on the inside. They'll listen quietly while their mind runs thousands of miles per hour. Their silence isn't emptiness. It's intensity that's being managed with self-control. 2. Taurus doesn't trust easily, but when they do, it's all or nothing. People often say Taurus is loyal. That's true. But what they don't tell you is why they're loyal. Taurus gives loyalty only after studying you, observing you, and confirming you're safe. They need consistency, honesty, and emotional reliability before they open up. And once they do, they're all in. The truth is, if Taurus commits to you, they're already imagining a future with you. They don't invest casually. They don't love halfway. They don't bond lightly. But the same depth that makes Taurus loyal also makes them slow to trust again once they've been hurt. 3. Taurus looks gentle, but they're stronger than you think. People often mistake Taurus's kindness for softness. Big mistake. Taurus may speak gently, love quietly, and avoid unnecessary conflict, but their strength is one of the fiercest in the zodiac. They endure more than they admit. They push through pain without announcing it. They rebuild themselves without asking for applause. The truth is simple. Taurus doesn't break easily. But when they finally do, no one sees it. Their strength is silent, deep-rooted, and unshakable. 4. Their stubbornness is actually self-respect. Let's clarify the stereotype. Taurus isn't stubborn because they're difficult. They're stubborn because they know their worth and refuse to compromise their values for anyone. They won't change their mind unless the logic is real. They won't follow blindly. They won't accept anything that contradicts their core principles. This is the truth. Taurus isn't resisting you, they're protecting themselves. Their boundaries are strong because they've learned that being too flexible invites chaos. 5. Taurus loves slowly, but fully. Taurus doesn't rush into love, even if they feel attracted. They observe first. They analyze. They test the energy quietly. They want comfort, safety, and emotional clarity. But once they choose you, the love is deep. The affection is sincere. The loyalty is unmatched. And the connection feels like home. Here's the part people forget. When Taurus falls out of love, they never go back. They detach slowly, but permanently. Love for a Taurus is sacred. It's not entertainment. It's not a game. It's a commitment their heart takes seriously. 6. Taurus remembers everything, good and bad. Taurus is nostalgic, sentimental, and emotionally photographic. They remember every feeling, every disappointment, every thoughtful gesture, every betrayal. Their memory is sharp because they absorb emotions deeply. They may forgive, but they never forget what shaped them. The truth is, what breaks a Taurus is not the event, it's the pattern. Once Taurus sees a pattern of disrespect, they silently detach. 7. Taurus craves stability, but not because they're boring. People often label Taurus as predictable or routine-loving. But stability isn't about comfort alone, it's about emotional safety. Taurus needs consistency in order to open up. They thrive in peace because that peace allows them to express their deepest feelings without fear. Their need for stability is actually a sign of emotional maturity, not boredom. Because while others chase excitement, Taurus builds something real. 8. Taurus is rare because they're real. In a world full of people who change to fit expectations, Taurus stays authentic. They don't pretend. They don't exaggerate. They don't perform. They offer the kind of presence that feels honest, grounding, and human. The truth about Taurus is this. They don't lie about their feelings. They don't betray easily. They don't abandon people they care about. They don't give up without trying. And that makes them rare. Not dramatic. Not chaotic. Not loud. Just real. 9. Why Taurus leaves a permanent mark. At first, Taurus may not seem extraordinary. They're quiet, steady, maybe even understated. But with time, their impact becomes undeniable. You remember the comfort they brought. The sincerity in their presence. The warmth of their affection. The stability of their loyalty. The honesty of their intentions. And then it hits you. Taurus didn't need to shine loudly to be unforgettable. Their truth was enough. Their authenticity. Their depth. Their strength. Their heart. That's the real truth about Taurus. Not the calm facade, but the emotional storm hidden beneath it. Not the stereotype of stubbornness, but the courage to stay true to themselves. Not the simple earth sign, but the complex soul who loves deeply and stands firmly. Taurus is rare. Taurus is real. And once you've known them, you never truly forget them.